showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Mustangs will kick this away to get us going here. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback from the start of the 25. The Tigers' offense will be the first up today. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to him this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Barnes. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Offense getting set. It's second down. And he'll set up to throw. On the move now. He'll throw it now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled there by the defense. Early adversity here. They face a third down in the opening possession. Short throw complete to the tight end. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Back to throw again. He's looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game's over.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, LSU. They jump on top early.
Well, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The SMU Mustangs offense gets their first crack now. Got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see if Kirk, if he can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today, going up against a defense that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions, be accurate with the ball, and he's got another chance to have another great day.
The Mustangs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Swarm to the pass rush, a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Running back grabs it on the screen. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up. And the Mustangs will bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Handoff in a single back formation.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And the receiver's got it. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets them up first down at the 33. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his back. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
You know, on third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection. Because you know that you're going to throw, and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? If they're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
And he's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds his defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
He's swarmed by the defense. They break the huddle for 3rd and goal. They're 2 for 2 on third downs this drive. They'll try to run this one in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
He's tackled at the 17, so it's been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
Catch made by the tight end. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Mustangs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Looking deep to the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down. Going
absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Mustangs are moving quickly down the field.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Mustangs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. Change of direction. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. The clock is still running up. They're really up here, but it's a crucial third down. Out of the gun now on third down. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That ball snagged for a completion. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The shotgun running play call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And they hand it off to the back. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. And they will try out the field goal team here. And the field goal is good.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking right, this one caught. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. And completion makes it 2nd and short. And he drops back in the gun. Pass rush closing in. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal. After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's 1st and goal at the 3. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Just timing up for one more play in the half. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Baton Rouge. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Mustangs looking to run some tempo here.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for
refusing to be stopped in this play. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Crosses the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, SMU. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Handoff taken following the right tackle. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he's got it again. He's found some room at the 45. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
They'll hand it off. Here's the second down play. They're going to run it here. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And now the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Wide open downfield. Hope out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tigers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. The Mustangs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third down, he drops to throw. He flips it to the back across the middle. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Mustangs come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made across the middle by the running back. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. Quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Mustangs. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
He's going to bring it out from inside his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. That Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll feed it back again. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. A crucial play in this game. It's 3rd down and 2. And they pick up the first on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Pounding away with the run game.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
They're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff, running behind the big right tackle. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. So the offense flexing here, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's a fumble. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one.
Oh, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was quicker to get to the ball, so they retained possession.
So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Pass complete on the crosser. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Looking to throw it again. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Cannot connect. Incomplete. And now 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Crowd trying to help out here on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. The receiver grabs it. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Touchdown, SMU, as they put 6 more on the board.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within 1 score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
And they tack on the extra point. believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
That's the kind of matchup you hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.